Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. It is time to stream. And today we are delving into the depths of Eclipsum. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. My bad on that. In we go. It's a spooky time. Yo, cosmic butthole? Mmm. Is that my eyeball? Sometimes you gotta wonder if that really is my eyeball. And why they're stabbing me in the hand. Now before I keep exploring this hospital, I must check something. Testing to see if my mic truly works. It is a conundrum I always have to deal with. But right now, let's not worry about that. Who needs a frame rate that's capped? The only cap around here is my friends not hopping in the stream. Wait, no. My friends saying they'll hop in the stream. Yes. Ooh, scissors. Can I stab my eye with it? Sadly, nothing to grab here. So I must keep searching. Grab. I must touch everything. Like a true gamer, as the kids say. Now where is that alarm I just heard? Doesn't look like anyone's watching me. Thank goodness for that. I hate being watched in my sleep. Now. Oh, I am going to cut my eye out. Yes, do it! Wait, is that my eye or is that my tongue? I guess a tongue will work. Nothing. Disappointing. Oh no. Mmm. Mmm. Darn. I hate when it blocks the... What kind of mold is that? Must be tasty. Gotta grab some. Why can't I grab it? I wanted to smoke the mold on the floor. It's definitely mold. Oh, it's in the air. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Love the smell of mold in the morning. Gotta smell all that mold. That delicious mold. I haven't played with one of these in years. I have to now. Brings me all the way back to those doctor's offices that I went to like once or twice because, yeah, poverty is not, doesn't really give you the option for that. But I digress. I will play with it now. And playing with it has gotten me an achievement. Hooray! Wee! Yes. Play with the blocks on the toy. Whatever this toy contraption is. I honestly never knew it had a name. I just played with it at the doctor's office. It's true. You should all believe me because I'm the most trustworthy person. As it loops the loop. Once. And loops the loop again. Yay! Ah. Mold that's been in the sun. Now that's how you know that's good mold. That's had mold that's had time to heat up. It's a lot better for you. Don't know about that rock though. Is that... What kind of flower is that? I don't think I want to touch that flower. Jeez. How long has this hospital been abandoned? For this much mold and flowers to grow? Whoa. What? Where'd my hospital go? No, I want to go back in the hospital. It had all the delicious mold. Fine. I'll explore this cabin for now if I can. Hmm. Oh, I can't explore the cabin. Tragedy. Ooh. A gate. Where does it take me? Where does it lead? Will we ever find out? Or will we be left in the dark? Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Hello. Can I have a high five? Darn. Guess statues don't like high fives. Truly an unsocial world we live in nowadays. Such sadness. Whatever happened to whatever happened to statues that give you a high five? Ones in the cemetery give me high fives all the time, especially when I bring my Ouija board. Don't know about this duffel bag, I think. Might be a fire extinguisher. I guess we'll never know. But such a strange place to keep... such a strange thing either way to keep near a campfire. Could never be me. But then again, I never, ever light a campfire. Because the natural glisten of the night sky is enough for me. Now we must take a bath, cleanse ourselves after cutting our own tongue out, and being in a filthy hospital for who knows how long. Ooh, a trash can. Does it have mold in it? Mmm. Seems to have some kind of yellowish green substance on it, but I don't know if that's mold or not. I best leave it alone for now. What was that? I must go investigate. Ooh, I don't like that sound. It sounded like a staticky sound like my TV used to make. Until I taught it a lesson. But now we continue forth to find out whatever that is. I didn't realize I'm playing Elden Ring. How silly. Yeah, this has to be Elden Ring. That's the only explanation. Big statue, gloomy sky, scary sounds. Then again, this could be... Well, this could be something. Don't think any anyone in their right mind should ever go up this high, especially on garbage wood like this. The engineers clearly didn't know what they were doing. But this wood is... Oh, that's not even wood, that's just shitty poles. Yes, grab the ladder. The ladder that's probably older than you. You guys have to wonder what this pipe could mean. If is it a gong for a big tower? Is it going to ring a bell for me eventually? I guess we'll never know unless I find a lever for it. Like this one. Now gong the bell for me. I want to hear a big ring to celebrate my escape of that moldified hospital. Oh! I'm back in the hospital. Yay, blocks. But no, I must get back. Adventure awaits. Me? Curious. Wonder if I'll always end up back in the hospital if I slip up, as we'll say. But I guess I have to use these poorly engineered wooden platforms. So this bridge is probably made in the 1800s at minimum. Excuse me. I do not mean to sneeze in times like endearing times like these. Now summon me my bell again. Gong the bells, for I have returned to the tower. I have to be more careful this time to not fall. Huh? Oh, that's not good. Yes. Seem to have broken it with my immense body weight of 90 pounds. Seems with all its years it can't even handle a simple bar and small plate in weight. Whoa. What a fun ride. Let me do it again. Or wait, no, I need to go back to that town. There must be civilization there. Guess I missed it. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find some more. After all, the Earth is populated with more than 8 billion people. I'm sure I'll find at least one in my journey. Ooh, spikes. Wonder what this means. Ooh, a cup of tea. Delicious. Black tea, my favorite. Only tea that comes close is green tea. But now is not the time for tea talk. It's time for puppet show talk? Is that what this is? Never mind. Guess we're living in Fallout. Yes, grab the knife. Ooh. My hand became a knife. Now I will coot up any Brit that tries to stop me. Yes, cut the tree with my axe hand. Whoa. I can have a retractable axe hand? Fascinating. My, what a big tree you were. Such a shame I had to end your life. Only to do what the chicken did and get to the other side. Ooh, a house to explore. But alas, we must save that for another time. We have more bells to ring. Whee! Ugh. Ugh. Gotta brush myself off after that fall. That was a hefty one. Yes, it assumes my middle finger is the trigger. For my beautiful axe hand. But now I must delve into the mines of Malaysia. Why Malaysia? Not even I know. They just look like they're from Malaysia, or maybe even those towns from. Oh, what's the word? I'm sure it'll come to me. Everything does eventually. Including. But not limited to extreme clarity. As we press forward, I just wonder, will the ground I'm walking on, these raggedy planks, will I be as unlucky as that structure over there? Or there? Seems this whole place is falling apart. Oh, must have broken my legs there. If not, I must be superhuman to some sense. But I guess I do have a knife for a hand, or an axe, or a knife, or an axe, a knife axe. I must be a lot of things if I'm not breaking, if I'm this lucky. Does make you wonder, though, with how slim these stairs look, how I don't shatter them with each step. Ooh. I must attack the light. Never go into the light. Never go into the light. But alas, I cannot attack. I can only imagine, as if I was that log, if I was that lamp in this abandoned town that strips the earth of this world of its natural resources. But as we delve deeper, we do have to wonder, what other interesting things await me down below? Chop the flesh away. The flesh serves us no purpose here. Only the journey. the journey to a better tomorrow, if that's what you could call it. Maybe just a tomorrow, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe even a tomorrow that just exists. If that's all we could get. A tomorrow that's at least there. Tomorrow that may be, however cruel, but still present nonetheless. Like the parents to some folk. Ooh, still doing it, I see. Doesn't seem on all I break it, but it seems I still break some wood whenever I touch it. Some wood seems more sturdy to handle me. Ooh. Wonder why my finger's turning purple. Or maybe it's just the lighting. I guess we'll never know. Maybe it's dried up blood residue from cutting my own tongue out. Could always be something else. Maybe it's the infinite abyss that I gaze into, that I long for most nights. The abyss that one day will see to us all, regardless of whoever we are, whatever we are, what we come from, what we did, we will all eventually see it. Some of us sooner than others, for better or for worse. Some of us a bit too late for the deeds we've done, but I digress. We must push forward. We must explore. More flesh to be chopped. More meat to be made for the slaughterhouse. More beef patties for those who indulge a bit too much. Yes, bring me down my cage that others call an elevator. As I seek to explore the upper floors. Perhaps it will take me down. Perhaps it'll show me something above. Perhaps it'll show me something neither can atone for. Seems we go down. What a wonderful surprise. I don't know if this could be called even water. But with all the minerals probably in it from all this debris, You could never know. Maybe the water I've encountered underground has a bit more brown in it. Hello, ma'am. I heard a slight tone. Was that a sing-song voice I heard, or was that my imagination? If it's not, please speak up, ma'am. I'd like to meet you. Maybe not be on this journey alone. Life isn't worth always living alone, as much as some people might tell you. Being alone is good, but at the end of the day, us primates are social creatures, and we do require it. No matter how much you tell yourself you don't need it. Oh, honey, I made some steaks for the kids. No, I didn't shrink them this time, honey. Don't worry. I just made steaks for them, not shrunk. Straight shrunks for them. However that might be said. I have no clue. But this mushroom looks nice. Wonder what it can do. But alas, mushrooms are not on the agenda. And who knows, that mushroom could have been a rock. And a rock is not good for my digestion. Here's Johnny. Yes, it seems I've intruded upon. But do not worry. I won't harm you. Not yet, anyway. A dead end. Bollocks. To continue forward we go. In this dream of a world. Pressing on is all you can do. At the end of the day. But some people think it's better to do more than press on. To try and push forward, in a sense. To be more. To be better. But if life's taught me anything, for most people, it's just best to be normal. Because be at the end of because being normal is all most people are. Very few people will be things outside of normal, and I think that's what society's forgot. That being normal isn't a bad thing. It's just being normal is just a part of life. Being normal is all we are. Everyone is at the end of the day. Ones of us that aren't, at least nowadays, are the ones who are given that role by society. Most of the time. There are some of us, though, that do achieve more than normal. Those of us that improve things for others. Those of us that truly are the betterment of society. But those are few and far between today. You'll get very rarely see those folk nowadays. You won't see any Mozarts or Beethovens or Einsteins very commonly in today's age. They've all drifted away. For as we know nowadays, we're not taught to we aren't supposed to be like that anymore. We're supposed to be obedient little workers. We're supposed to just be. We're just supposed to push the assembly line further and further, as most of us, at least in America, are taught from a young age. As much as they might say individualism is key, that's only for the top percentile. For anyone below doesn't get that. But I digress. Without these tentacles here, we can claim these levers and open up all these lights, shooing away all this squishy goo that resembles Japanese animation, I shall say for now. But deeper we go to find something more, to find something greater than ourselves. Perhaps that's what this might be. Possibly a chapel or a cathedral of sorts. Might those be the same things? Who knows? I wonder where that scream came from. I hope I'm not next, for whatever caused that. Possibly it's someone we can help. Maybe it was that statue, and it grew tired of holding up like its counterpart here. But into the depths we go to find out what that scream was. Perhaps to hear a beautiful voice like that again. But first, we must offer the heart from my chest, for I have no use for it any more. A heart is no good without one to love. And after seeing whatever that might have been, maybe I wish to never love anything again, leaving my beating heart where I last saw that. We press on, stepping on this glass substance, perhaps aluminium, but we'll never know. What shall we do next but press our hand on this circular device, reminding us of the time we got fluids pumped into them, this time a needle, but of larger variety, allowing us to view things at a deeper level. Perhaps things we weren't meant to see. Perhaps things long dead. Perhaps things on another plane. Perhaps things in another life. Another multiverse. I guess we'll never know. But that's all we have at the end of the day, isn't it? For some of us, at least, all we have is our sight. Our sight guiding us through as we press on. Our sight letting us decide whether things are good or bad, beautiful or ugly, shiny or rusted, fragile or sturdy. But for some, for those that don't, we can only give them our condolences, or they don't have to see the filth this world has to offer at times. The filth that corrupts this world. The vile filth that steals those precious away from us. The vile filth that corrupts the land we stand, the vile filth that pollutes the air we breathe. But how would I know? I am but a humble man who gets by day to day, knowing just as much or less than others, whether for my own good or not. That is up to you to decide. But it looks like I failed once again to see the danger right in front, as I do many times. But danger shouldn't be avoided. Danger is a part of life. Danger pushes us forward as creatures of this world, and many other worlds perhaps. But at the end of the day, no one truly knows. Maybe that's what the meaning of life is. That blissful ignorance that some have allows them to live in a world that without worry, a world without knowing, a world without knowledge is a world worth living. Because a world without knowledge is a world worth seeing and believing. No matter how disgusting it gets, if you ignore enough, everything will come to fruition. But don't let me tell you. Find out for yourself. Just like I found this handle to turn the well. Where the well may lead, I'll never know. Maybe it's a well of souls, a well of peace. Maybe it's just a normal well. But just like with everything in life, you'll never know if you don't try it out. But maybe that was a lever. Maybe it was a key. Where that rod may lead us, we shall see. To delve deeper into the forest, we must tread. To find what we seek. But it looks like we got sent back all the way to the front. Why this happened, I have no clue. Maybe I must retrieve the lever again, or use the lever somewhere else. But who would have guessed? Cutting the chains was my option. Down we go, down the ladder, below, to find what we seek, to find the answer to the well that deceives us. Perhaps this is what we were looking for. The well did lead to water, and it was a key. Perhaps that's all life can be at times, just as it seems. But if you never look past the solid line, you'll never see the inconsistencies that are right there. The inconsistencies that could be abnormal and blind some of us even. The things that we might all crave at the end of the day. I wonder for what I need to break that trapdoor. Maybe I missed something. Maybe there's more. Will we ever find out? I guess we'll see. But 3 doors, 2 with ladders. Maybe I missed something back here. Guess I'll have to see. Maybe I need to open my eye to what could be and what might be. But I guess I was right. The eye might not lie in this instance. But there's always moments where seeing is believing. And seeing is the only option we have. But let me use my sight to see if the ladder lies. I guess not. I guess we must go back the whence we came. See if anything's changed for the better. Maybe some new pathways have opened up. A gate, perhaps. But perhaps I know not. Perhaps I know. For everything is turning like clockwork. Yes, it's true what they say. Only those with enhanced sight. Really, no? Or maybe it's a mind that's the dilemma for those. We press forward like no other, because if we don't, who will? This cow certainly didn't. Now he smells like a Taco Bell restroom, once but cleanly, now forth not. Maybe I have to spin. Maybe I have to assist. But where could that other ladder go? We'll never know. Path I have not taken, a path not yet tread, path holding many secrets, path holding chime. We must continue down this path in a chimely manner. For every path not taken, for every shot not taken, we all fall behind in our life, only to be met with calming times. What soothing music. I wish it could stay. How it could lull me to have a deep, relaxing slumber. Slumber not attainable anymore. Not for all. For the older and wiser we all get, the more we see, the more the cruelties of the world become easy to see. That's why we all wish to go back to a time once lost, to a time where we were all younger, possibly dumber. A time when the world was just full of wonder and hope. Time when life was just life, where it was enjoyable for no reason. To just exist was enjoyment. To just exist was curiosity. To just exist was fun for some. But right before I go on this boat ride, I must take a small break to rehydrate, for I will be right back to explore these murky depths. I shall be back soon. Don't miss me too much. Well, I am back. Shall we continue our escapade. Now heading into the swamp. We must row, row, and row our boat, but not gently, not down this stream. For this stream holds many secrets. Such is why we stop to observe all the lovely fish in the sea. I wonder what that could be. Could it be forming something, perhaps? Seems to all be collectively conjugating to a focused point. But whatever does it mean? Will we ever know? But alas, we must do it for the keys. For now, it is raining fish. Not cats and dogs this time, but a nice cherry rain with free fish. Wonder if McDonald's is having a sale with all these fillet of fish falling from the sky. But we must not worry about that now. We must head back down and give it our key. For maybe then it will show us the gate. Maybe then it will give us the answers we seek. But who knows? For it seems our bucket has disappeared. For why that happened, I do not know. It makes me sad that it had to go. Up the ladder we go to see one more time. But alas, it is closed once again. Not to be heard from, not from us. So we head back up in search of our third and final key. Wherever it could be. Only we will see. Such a shame. I enjoyed that water, if that's what you'll call it. I wonder, could that be our third key? Or is that the winch to the well we seek? Down in the house we go. To remove the boards is but an ease. For now, we have our winch, and now we can reclaim our bucket once lost. Maybe put out that fire to get that third and final key. If only life were so simple, to find some keys to solve all the mysteries. Wouldn't it be so much easier? But then again, life is never about being easy. Life is about lessons and learning. And with that, with the door now open, I must make my retreat, for my night is but a beginning. My night has only begun. My night will require some slumber. My night requires ample rest to recharge my what resides in my exorbitant cranium. For I shall see you all tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe in a week. Maybe in a month. I guess we shall see. For this may be goodbye. But goodbyes don't last forever. Goodbyes are temporary. Toodaloo, my dear viewers, and may the rest of your night be as pleasant as mine.